Okay, viewers, I'm here today with Klaus Buns from Odyssey. Klaus has got something very special to talk about today. Klaus, it's all yours.
It's all mine again, huh? Hi guys, as with the previous shows, we're pretty much duplicating what we had, except we finally have our reference speakers ready. So the liquids, which I'm working on for about 2-3 years, and tweaking, and they're finally done. And really what it is an extension of the Kismet, because the Kismet monitors, the two-way, they were monitors just extended, and what we're adding a second base to different channeling, change the crossover, cables, yada 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 yada. And of course, they're all ScanSpeak derivative. So we're still utilizing the beryllium, the ScanSpeak beryllium, which is insanely good, and then the Revelator drivers. We are actually we're able to get them on the market for $5,900, considering that they're $2,600 in drivers alone in there. Wasn't easy, but we can pretty much do it. So the system right now contains, that we're selling at a not just at a show price, but at a regular package deal. On the Candela preamplifier again, these Cartago monos in this case, with these speakers right now it's $9,000 for the system. Of course we're finishing it up with the VPI Avenger, the Van and Holt cartridge. We have the Symphonic and CD player or reference phono stage, and then of course our Magnan cabling again, where in the last year and a half we teamed up, and it just fits so well with the Magnan. So yeah, we're live. So Craig, want to have a word?
Come on in.
Hello again. I'm Craig Buckles. I own Magnan Cables. We've been making audio cables since about 1990. I'm always proud to team up with Klaus, and because he gets such an excellent sound in his room, and it's the Magnan cables use all ribbon technology, very thin conductors, most of it less than 1/1000th of an inch thick, to minimize skin effect. The tonal balance is always very neutral in what I make, so you don't have to worry about what system they're going into. They're not going to add or subtract. Very neutral, natural sounding cable. And you'll
Pricing?
pricing, they're I think they're reasonably priced. The interconnects start out a little below $1,000 and can go as high as $3,500. Anyway, I have a website, magnancables.wordpress.com. All the pricing and pictures and everything is there.
Yeah, and I really want to, and for my part, I really want to elevate Craig and the Magnans a little bit. I mean, as many of you guys know, with 6,500 customers now, so we sell a lot of Groneberg, and the Groneberg is truly a mini-me of the Magnan cables. So I mean, we cannot go wrong, So it's definitely a step up, but it's in the same mode. So it works perfectly with Synergy, because again, synergy. Plus, I mean, this again on this show is absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's fun. This show we don't take it too seriously. It's not like business oriented. So we really have to have some fun. Where you can't just go and take everything serious. And it worked out pretty well. It worked out fantastic.
Well, good. Well, we can't wait to hear the new speakers, and thank you guys. Klaus, if we could cue up a track, please.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Oh
gentlemen, that was outstanding. I'm glad we waited to the last track. I mean, it was just mesmerizing. And when the voice came in, I don't know if that was Brendan Perry's voice, I believe so, over to the upper left. I was standing here next to the camera, and it was almost like a Halloween show was popping out at me from a fun house. It was like the realism was right there. So spatially, this is an outstanding system.
I have to say one thing though. I mean, again, we talked about that before. I mean, this is 100 plus shows, and I don't want to toot my own horn, but as far as three-dimensionality is concerned, as far as the depth, the width, I mean, going from here to freaking Virginia, right? The layering and everything else, the spookiness.
Yeah.
This is not only the best I've ever done. I think this is probably one or two best I've ever heard in my life. You know, it's it's my system, right? So it's ridiculous. Yeah, and then for this price point,
Yeah.
think
Amazing.
about it. I mean,
Amazing.
you do that for $9,000, well, plus cables and plus whatever. But still, the skeleton of the system is $9,000, which is it's a shitload of money. You know, it is. But in this hobby, it's nothing.
That's right.
You know, so you really get a 911 Porsche Cayman, Porsche 911 kind of performance, you know, and not a Ferrari, you know, whatever, you know, because there are better systems out there. But in this kind of level, for $10,000, that's the equivalent.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I'm flabbergasted. Actually, the speakers turned out better than I thought they would be. So sometimes it's better to be lucky than whatever, you know. So
Well, it's just outstanding, gentlemen. I want to thank you very much for inviting us into this den of musicality, and this. There's a feeling of mystery and tone, and
You know, I just want to say I realize what's going on here, and I know and I also know that it happened earlier in the video, and I'm just planning the appropriate payback.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. It was a great video today.
All right.
Okay, have a great show. Thanks.